on the S&P is up 2. KDKA Radio News Time 10:32. Our next update at 11. I'm Susie Poole on the Voice of Pittsburgh News Radio, KDKA.
It's Marty. We talked about cancer. We talked about how it throws off your balance. I'm at Physical in Monroeville. Physical. Folks, Dr. Jess Nolan is amazing at the office in Monroeville. They put you in a harness. They teach you how to walk again. I feel stronger. I feel as if I'm getting my balance back. Physical in Monroeville. 412-457-8200. 412-457-8200.
Retirement doesn't interviewing real Americans who have retired successfully with a great lifestyle and peace of mind. They share their stories on how they get more retirement income with the same dollar saved, and the money is never at risk if the market crashes. That's right. If the market crashes 30%, you lose nothing. Even the super wealthy are shifting money into this new strategy because it increases their retirement income or can allow them to stop working years sooner. So if you are over 50 and want a bigger, better, stress-free retirement, call today to speak to a specialist and get a free copy of this brand new movie, The Retirement Deception. Call 888-659-0649. This is a $30 value, but when you call today, you get it completely free. So don't delay. Call right now, 888-658-0649. That's 888-659-0649.
Paid for by government.com. Yep. Have you heard? A recent stash of 1881 Morgan silver dollar coins has been found. These gorgeous 1881S silver dollar coins are as bright and shiny as the day they were struck. Only a limited quantity of these Morgan silver dollar coins are available. Coin experts are calling this an amazing opportunity for anyone interested in silver coins. Just call government at 1-800-473-0982 and you are guaranteed a mint condition 1881S Morgan silver dollar featuring the iconic S mint mark of the San Francisco Mint. But with limited quantity, you must call now. These 1881S silver coins are still in uncirculated condition. That is 140 years of history you can hold in your hand. To learn more, call 1-800-473-0982. Call now and you'll receive a free American Coin Collector's Bonus Package, a $25 value free with every order. Call 1-800-0982.
Hey folks, Marty for Universal Windows Direct. I have an old house, I think 80-90
Traffic coming up in 25 seconds.
Windows Direct because of the pricing and the technology. Check this out. So right now, 412-545-6003. And for every two, if you get it, call them right now, 412-545-6003. Universal Windows Direct. From the PJ Fitzpatrick Home Improvement Traffic Center, Larry finally arrived. AAA Traffic powered by Bowser. What's up, Kath? Larry finally arrived.
Yay for Marty arriving over on the inbound side of the Parkway North. Everything looks pretty good, but as you head down toward Venture Street over to the Veterans Bridge, we have crews doing some work with a lane restriction. They'll be working there until about 3 o'clock this afternoon. So it slows traffic just a little bit as they set up that real work. You'll also have a ramp restriction as you travel across the Veterans Bridge to Crosstown Boulevard at the exit ramps to 7th and 6th and 7th Avenue. So that exit ramp there has a lane restriction. Parkway West, your delays begin there. Right at the runaway truck sand pile into the tunnels. Looks pretty good on the Parkway East all the way into town. With AAA traffic, I'm Kathy Berkman on the Voice of Pittsburgh, 100.1 FM and AM 1020 KDKA.
The KDKA AccuWeather forecast is brought to you by JP Roofing and Siding, Pittsburgh's #1 Platinum Preferred Roofing Replacement Contractor. Call 412-829-7711.
Breezy this afternoon with intervals of cloud and sun, along with a shower or thunderstorm crossing the area. Some with gusty winds and small hail, the high 71. To mostly cloudy tonight, stray shower, low 54. For AccuWeather, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg, 100.1 FM and AM 1020 KDKA.
The KDKA radio text.
All right, coming back to you.
Find your best deal and Pittsburgh's best warranty at KennyRoss.com.
Man, fantastic golf event here today. And we're proud to be here and honored to be part of It's About the Warrior. Honestly, it's to be able to talk to them about the needs of veterans and to be here at Valleybrook Country Club for that right cause. And
Hey, Marty, good morning. Thanks for having me on. Really appreciate it.
Wow, introduce our guest. This has been crazy times for you and him.
Oh, it's an honor. So Brian Hagerich is from Somerset, former pro baseball player, and unfortunately was wrongfully detained in Turks and Caicos for about...
Marty Griffin, I say you were held hostage. I watch you, and I have kids, and the value they have in my life can't even put a price on. That moment when you came out of the terminal, when you came out of the gate, you saw your
tears to my eyes, just overwhelmed with joy. Just we have just so many things to catch up on here, and it's the best feeling in the world.
Hey, you were held hostage, right? That's fair to say that. You were. This is ridiculous, was it not, Brian?
Expected to be on the next flight home, and as things started to unfold, I couldn't believe it.
I tell you what really troubles the hell out of me, that we all make mistakes, but they wanted to turn your mistake, or whatever the hell it was, an error in judgment, whatever. We all do it every day, quite frankly. They literally wanted to turn this into a 12-year prison sentence, did they not, Brian?
That's the first thing that came in, 12 years, that's all you hear.
12 years of your life. What the hell is that like, man, sitting down there thinking I could be here for 12 years? Seriously.
I don't think words can even describe it, that you just think your life's over. I mean, just to put it in reality, my daughter was 5 years old at the time, and you'd think, wow, I may not see her graduate high school. I mean, just really put it in perspective.
Hey, man, why were you there in the first place? I didn't get the details on that.
It was a family vacation. This was our fourth trip there. My kids love it. Loved, I should say. But 5 days of what was supposed to be fun in the sun, and it all was until I was about to board the flight to come home.
Describe what happened as you came home.
So we were in the terminal ready to board our flight. My name was paged overhead to come to the ticketing counter. And from there, I was told I was selected for a random bag search. Went back into a different part of the airport. And what seemed like an eternity, but was probably, 7 or 10 minutes, just ripping my bag apart, essentially. And at that moment, they pulled out of the ammunition, which was hunting ammunition that I quickly recognized. And my first words were, I think this is an honest mistake. Please discard it, whatever you need to do. And the gentleman's...
And this ordeal, this hell trip, is that fair? Was Guy spot on? Has it been $100,000, man?
At least, yeah. It's so everything is unfolded here with legal fees, living accommodations, just everything. That's a ton of money.
Brian, how did you come up with...
Marty, if I could...
Yeah, please,
Marty, if I could just jump in. Brian was also detained in a jail cell with 3 other detainees who are in there for murder charges. So he wasn't segregated out. He was treated very harshly. I just wanted to add that.
Well, and Guy, that's what provoked you to action. You said, the hell with this. You went right down there, did you not, sir?
Yeah, so I went on a congressional delegation. Let's take them back. We got a plane. We'll fly back. And the matter will be over. Instead, the business community members we met with were incredibly anti-American. The Turks and Caicos government were incredibly anti-American. They dug in. We had the premier threatening legal action against the United States. And then we made the decision that we were going to go to the press and explain the situation.
Better than the others. You're still in that jail cell. Think about 12 years. Is that fair, brother?
That's, I think, very fair to say. Just honored for them to come down on our behalf. And it's crazy to think that something of this matter would take all the effort to the United States to get me home now. We still have 4 others that are still pending the outcome. Tyler Wenrich is still in the courtroom right now.
Wow.
But just unreal.
Hey, what the hell, though? How about these people, Brian, that pick on you and say, well, you made a mistake, you should pay for it? How do you respond to that? And I know you've sensed this kind of hate. You screwed up, too bad. What do you say to those folks?
We're all human. We make mistakes. I was the first one to admit it. And it's something important to point out here. A lot of the locals were supportive of us while we're there, or while I was there. The others are still there. It was more from the government perspective that I think,
Hey, this may be the dumbest question you've probably been asked 700 times. Under any circumstance, would you go back there?
No, we're looking for a new spot to vacation. I can promise you that.
You know, I say this to my wife all the time. I ain't leaving this country. I'll put up with lines at Disney, but you have no idea, Brian, what could happen in another country, whether it's the Bahamas or Mexico or Jamaica. And you probably learned that valuable lesson, Brian, that you have no idea what the rules are like, do you, sir?
No, never in a million years that I think, I would be in a situation like this. You could have asked me, a million other things would have happened in my life before this. And I told my wife on